My name's Rob.
We're going to check the traps. All right, here we are. So, beaver set's right there. Kind of excited. Let's go see if there's anything in it. I don't think there's a beaver in there. It looks like stuff hit it, and that set the trap off. Careful. Or nothing hit it, and it's just a bunch of stuff clogged in it. Can't tell here. No, it got set, I think. There's something. Lots of stuff floating through here. Yeah, it got. And it hit a rock. Look at that. All right, so let's do this. Take this right off, and we're going to reset it. So maybe just give me a little room here. So when I hit that when I got that otter, it came through and it hit it pretty far in the back. And what I think is it came in really low and it just didn't trip it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the trap in like this. So when he comes in nice and low, he doesn't have a choice. He's hitting that thing, right? I'll put it right back on that. There we go. And now take the safeties off. Whoo, that is cold. There we go. And there we go. And now that trap is live. Anything that hits that thing, it's over. All right, so now what The idea is that if the water's not deep, then they won't be forced underwater and they can just come back up and breathe. And then I got a real problem. I just got an animal on a trap. Yeah, I can see the bottom here. All right. All right, did we say right there? Here we go. I'm gonna move this out of the way. We got a little stick here. And we're gonna make a nice big old pile of. Ow! Little stick. Actually, this is a great thing to put right here. Little green. Remember, they eat this stuff, so this is also bait. And now, we're just gonna grab a little bit of this. Oh, that does not smell nice. And I've read everywhere that you do not need a lot of this stuff. And I don't even know if that was a lot or a little. But the idea is they're gonna take that. They're gonna be tootling up and down. They're gonna smell that. They're gonna come up and they're gonna hit that. We just gotta clean all of this out of here. Where is the actual trap? There it is. Perfect. There, perfect. Okay. And then perfect. 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 Okay. That is a beaver set. I think we're forgetting one thing. Yeah. Let's see if we can drive that in right there. I just want to drive. Oh, wait a second. No. What do I need to do? Whoa. All right. I need this line. Yes, there we go. That's what I need. Perfect. All right, we got to drive that into the ground, which is why we have this. All right, so I got to go in. That doesn't want to go in either. Am I pounding on? That's ground there, but there must be a rock underneath it. That feels pretty good. All right, but it's too far. Jeez, I can't win. thing is I want it to be right in front of that lure. So I want, maybe I can put it over here. There we go. There. All right, so as you can see, there's this thing. They'll be able to go down, but when they try to come back up, they won't be able to come back up. All right, so this is our very first drowner set. Super exciting. We're all done. Let's get out of here. Hey, it's great to see you again. Thanks for tuning in. I think it's cool that anyone would want to like check out what we're doing. And then I often wonder, like, why would people want to check out what we're doing? But maybe you can't do this and it seems interesting to you. So, you know, it's a little escapism, maybe. All right, it was a good trip. We checked out the beaver set. I think something hit it and that rock was in the way. Stupid me. I don't know. I'm going to take the fault for that. I'm also going to be the optimist and assume that something tripped it off. So we set it right back in there. I don't know that I could have a better spot. Then we set the drowner set. It's the first time I've done it. I am just hopeful that it works out correctly. I think I did everything right. We'll find out. Remember, every 2 days for the aquatic traps. But we also set a dog proof in a barn. Homeowner doesn't want me filming buildings, so I didn't film that. But it's inside of a barn. There's a good, you can see a good hard trail coming in, like a broken part. You know, it's an old abandoned barn. Coming under, like where the foundation would be, maybe. They're scooting right in. You know, animals love shelter. It stays warmer in there. It's dry in there. There are mice in there. So all sorts of reasons for little predators to get in there. So we'll go up tomorrow, check that, because we have to. And while we're there, we'll probably check. I mean, heck, I want to see a beaver. You know, I want to see a beaver in the trap. All right. Really, things are winding down because of the snow and ice. I couldn't really get after the foxes and coyotes like I would have loved to, because you know, I got to dig into the ground to set those traps, and I can't dig into the ground when there's all this ice. And most everything is done. We're right at the very end of raccoon time, I think. They're starting to get kind of beat up. So we're gonna see if we can catch one more, because my boy wanted to catch one more. And then we'll just trap the beavers, and hopefully we'll get some of those. Those are good until like the middle of March. I think March 15th is when the cutoff is. So we'll go till March 15th. The landowner wants those beavers out of there. They're tearing everything up. So hopefully I can get a couple this year, and we'll keep after them next year. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with us. Miles, you got anything to say?
No.
Miles has nothing to say. He's a man of few words, my son. But they're usually good words, powerful words that really shake you to your core, like, I'm hungry, or can we go check the trap line? All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Keep it real.